Mertz, and today we're showing you how to build a table that's easy to throw on the bed of your truck and take along to your next tailgate party. Here's what you need. So today we're using red grandis, which is great for any outdoor application. You can also use cypress or cedar. Both are great choices for withstanding the weather. This is surprisingly simple to make, so first let's build the apron for the tabletop. We want our tabletop to end up being 4 feet by 18 inches, so we're going to make our apron a little smaller to allow for overhang. Let's go ahead and cut our 1x4s and drill our pocket holes. When screwing the frame together, I like to use these right angle clamps to make sure the boards don't move and you get a good clean fit. Let's go ahead and drill the holes, which we'll use later to attach the legs. On each long side of the apron, measure 8 inches from the corner and center vertically. Then go ahead and drill the holes for your bolts. Like a boss. Now that we have the apron built, we can cut our 1x4s for the top. We'll lay out the first one with a 1-inch overhang, making sure it's square. Because if you don't, we'll get to the end, you'll have to start all over again. And I'm not building this thing twice. I'm using a thin piece of wood to help with spacing. Looks good. Now we get started on the legs. Let's go ahead and cut our 1x4s to 29 inches. Make sure when you cut the boards, you put a slight angle on one side so that it sits flush when standing. Now let's drill our holes to attach to the top. Measure 2 inches from the square end and mark the center of the board. Go ahead and do this to all 4 of the legs. The angled cut will be the bottom of your leg, so just make sure it's on the right side. Once you've got them drilled, round off the corners so they can pivot when attached. From here we can bolt 2 of the legs to one end of the top, making sure the longer part of the angled cut is facing outward. Tighten the lock nut but still allow the leg to pivot. Legs to sit flush inside the pocket when it's closed, we need to add a 1x4 spacer to the other end of the table. Now drill through your existing holes on the apron and attach your other 2 legs. With the legs fully closed, we can measure and cut our cross supports. Attach them about 6 inches from the bottom of the legs. To make sure our table doesn't do a split when open, we're going to install some stops on the inside corners. With the legs closed, measure from the inside corner of the apron to the top of the leg. Again, we'll cut a slight angle on the end so the legs kick out a little when open. After you've got these cut, go ahead and nail them on. Make sure to put the long part of the angle on the top facing in. Last thing to do, add the wheels and a handle and some hooks to the front for your grilling tools. Feel free to customize it however you like. What's the one thing you need for a successful tailgate party? Let us know in the comments and be sure to check out Rated Red's new Snapchat Discover channel. I'm Amanda Mertz.